Ms. Strack, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. All right, this is People v. Alexia Strack. It's file 25-7021FH. We are providing public access both in the courtroom and also online. Counsel, you want to state your appearances beginning with People?
Melissa Goodrich, Wayne County Prosecutor.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Diane K. Huggaboom on behalf of and with Ms. Strack.
All right, good afternoon. And this is the time and date set for a sentencing. And it's on a CSC 4th degree, a high court misdemeanor, 2 years, guidelines of 0 to 6. And I was advised that Ms. Strack was, I think yesterday, received a sentence in Emmett County. So she's zooming in from that jail. She, of course, would have the absolute right to be physically present in the courtroom for her sentencing. Have you had a chance to discuss with her whether she wants to waive that and appear by video today? Or?
Your Honor, I have not. I just learned about 3:30. Oh, I got an email about 3:30 p.m. yesterday, which I got after hours, informing me of where Ms. Strack is. I spoke with her when she was out of custody last week. Personally, as her attorney, given what the recommendations are, I have no objection to it. But if Ms. Strack, I have no objection to proceeding over Zoom. But of course, the decision is Ms. Strack's.
Okay, so Ms. Strack, we could reschedule your sentencing and have it be in person here in court, or if you wish, we could go ahead with the sentencing by video today. Do you know what your preference would be?
I really wanted to appear today in person.
Okay, do you want us to reschedule it for you and your attorney to be here in person?
I would prefer that. I mean, there was no reason for me to wind up here. I feel like the judge here, she set me up for failure. I mean,
Okay, well,
she was very persistent on knowing the day that I had sentencing for Sheboygan County. And she decided to set it the day before my sentencing with you.
okay, well, I assure you the fact that
it was a hearing.
the fact that you're in the Emmett County Jail has no bearing on my sentence today. It wasn't for any conduct that occurred post plea, but you do have the absolute right to be present in the courtroom, so we can reschedule that. Ms. K. Huggaboom, what would November 25 work for you?
November 25 would work, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Strack, will you be out of the Emmett County Jail by then?
Is that this Friday?
No, it's about a month from now.
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be in jail. I should be out.
Okay. Okay, we could schedule this for 1:30 in the afternoon on November 25th then.
All right.
Okay, anything further, Ms. K. Huggaboom?
Nothing. Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything from the people?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, all right, we'll see you then. We'll do it in person.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. And
Yep,
many
no
thanks
problem.
to your staff. Many thanks to your staff, Your Honor, for letting me know before I got on the road. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, we didn't want you to come all the way up here and find out what we just found out.
Yeah.
It would have been a big waste of time, so. All right, so Ms. Strack, no problem. We'll see you next month, November 25th, and you and your attorney will be here in court and we'll deal with that.
All right, cool. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yep, you have a good day.
Thank you.
You as well.
My jail is connecting. There we go. All right, are you Jeffrey Oliver, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is People v. Jeffrey Oliver, file 25-6979FH. Counsel, you want to state your appearances beginning with People?
Melissa Goodrich, Wayne County Prosecutor.
Attorney Sarah McGregor on behalf of Jeffrey Oliver, Your Honor.
All right, good afternoon. We're here for a docket call, as well as a continuation of the contempt matter for the failing to appear, resulting in a bond revocation. And where are we at, Ms. McGregor, on any possible resolution of this case? Or it seems like it's ready to be set for a jury trial otherwise? What's your input here?
I received an updated and revised plea offer from Ms. Goodrich around the lunch hour, around the noon hour. I think what we have decided is to, that I would basically need a little bit more time to confer with my client. I think that we are very close. So I think what we're going to do for today is set back both matters, Your Honor, one more time.
Okay, this is now one of my top 10 oldest cases, so it was my intention to give a firm trial date today. What I can do if there was a late breaking change is bump this just a couple weeks to November 4th in the afternoon and allow Zoom appearances, and then we would definitely give a firm trial date at that time. And if it resolves, that's fine, but if it doesn't, that's fine. We'll, Mr. Oliver, you don't have to accept any plea deal at all. That's up to you and your attorney. Would November 4th at 3:20 work, Ms. McGregor?
At 3:20, Your Honor?
Yes.
Yes, that will work.
Okay. All right, so let's continue this then once more to November 4th at 3:20 p.m. And we'll do a status conference on the pending contempt. Same time. We'll allow Zoom appearances, and I'll say trial date to be set at next docket call. Okay, anything further from the defense today then?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Anything further from the people?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Oliver, and Ms. McGregor, I'll see you in a couple weeks then over Zoom.
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we're back on the record in 53rd Circuit Court. And as a reminder, we're providing public access both in the courtroom and also online. And up next, we have People v. Jonathan Gourdier. It's two file numbers, 25-7022FC for a docket call and 20-6002FH for a probation violation. Counsel, you want to state your appearance beginning with the people?
Melissa Goodrich, Wayne County Prosecutor.
Hi, Attorney Gary Springstead on behalf of Mr. Gourdier.
All right, good morning or good afternoon. And Mr. Springstead, just before we brought you in on the record, I did mention as an administrative ex parte communication, mentioned to the prosecutor that this was an old case and I needed to schedule it for trial and a probation violation hearing. She told me that there was a complication that I think you might have brought to her attention that's going to require one more adjournment for her to consult with you and the Attorney General about potential conflicts on the prosecutor side in this case. Is there anything you want to say about that?
That's accurate, Judge. There was a couple of issues that had come to our attention, namely that the accuser had been charged as of Friday with 5 counts of CSC. And so I think the prosecutor probably has to vet whether or not it's a conflict that somebody else should be handling one of the cases and decide which one that is. And it's going to also necessitate further discovery from that case. And I also indicated to her that I plan to file a stand-away motion based on some discovery that an investigation that we just developed, and that we were going to be requesting a remand to district court for the preliminary exam. And I was told that she didn't feel comfortable stipulating to that, given that there may be a conflict of interest, and that until that's resolved, she didn't feel like she could answer those questions.
Okay. All right, well, very good. What I could do is that certainly strikes me as an unusual set of circumstances, that even though the case is getting older, to continue this. I've got a docket on November 25. We could
Yes.
schedule this for docket call with Zoom appearance at 3:30 in the afternoon. We'll continue the probation matter to the same date and time. I would note that Mr. Gourdier's probation order in the 2020 case, the maximum 5-year term expires on December 22nd of this year. My understanding of the law in that area, Mr. Springstead, is that
Yes.
after that date, I would lose jurisdiction to supervise Mr. Gourdier or order him to do anything while on probation, but I would not lose jurisdiction to adjudicate and, if proven, sentence for any violations that were pending, as this one is pending. So if you believe the law is different, you'd have to file a motion to dismiss that. Just to let you know,
Okay.
if we go beyond the December date, I'm not going to sua sponte dismiss that probation violation.
Understood, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So with that adjournment on the record, anything further from the people?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Anything further from the defense?
I assume, Your Honor, if we do come to some understanding that it's okay for us to file something with the court prior
Yeah.
to the November 25th date?
Absolutely. Yeah. If there's some stipulation to remand for preliminary examination, given those circumstances, I'd take a look at that and would likely sign it. If you want to, if you don't reach some resolution, or if the prosecutor doesn't feel like I don't know what's going to happen next, but if you wanted to file any motions, you could use the November 25th at 3:30 to notice them for hearing, as long as they're non-evidentiary motions.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you need
Yeah,
an
that sounds-
evidentiary hearing, contact my assignment clerk. We'll get you a separate date and time.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay, have a good day, Mr. Springstead.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Gourdier, you're all set, sir.